Is that 508?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I'm back in this shit. I'm just back in this shit. I'm back in this shit. I'm just back in this shit. Yeah. Whoa. Nah, I'm back in this shit. I'm back in this shit. I'm back in this shit. Yeah.
What's up? It's Pushing the Five.
It's Nolan Winfield.
We about to talk about some stuff that, like, just stuff, I guess. Like,
Yeah, we're
just
gonna
about to
be
talk
riffing.
about life. What's been happening?
Been doing a decent amount. It's been a year since we dropped the first project to the day, actually.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. I haven't really been making as much music recently. The last time I was making music was over the summer when we did the Obscura project. But yeah, everything's been going pretty good so far. How about you, bro? What you been up to?
Nothing. Just been doing my own thing. I mean, like you said, it's been a year since we dropped the second project, which it doesn't feel like that long ago, but I guess it has. But going off of that, what was your favorite part of that whole journey with that first project? Or like, what is there anything you would change about that?
With the first project?
Or yeah, or like the Future Ultra that we dropped.
I personally, I really liked the direction we went with that project. Sound wise, I feel like I should have. It wasn't really me fully because I knew I was. It wasn't as cohesive as I wanted it to be because it was supposed to be bigger and it was supposed to be more direction on the songs. It was more like a little EP or mixtape type, and the sounds were all over the place. It was all different types of beats from different eras and stuff like that. But I still think it came out pretty good. And visual wise, I feel like it would have been a little better if we went more in depth on the storytelling. But I think for what it was and like the resources we had at the time, it was still pretty good. So I'm really proud of that. And that also brought us to the next project, which was like, now we gotta go bigger pretty much.
Yeah. Like each gets bigger steps each time, which is good. Like the first one we did, there was like barely any budget.
Yeah, exactly.
Second one a little bit more, and then the third one we spent like a whole summer, damn near a whole summer working, which was fun.
Yeah, and I want to talk about that project too because I feel like I'm at a place now where it's like that's like the top of the top. Like I feel like we outdid ourselves a lot with the Obscura project because it was like encapsulating everything. It was like the visuals, the music, everything was like super top tier for at least for our budget and stuff like that. We did a lot and the storytelling was really good. So I'm like really proud of that project. But that also stalled me out a bit because I feel like now I gotta top it in everything else I do.
Right, yeah.
And I feel like I tried to do that with the last thing we did. Where I was like,
one?
Yeah, I tried it with the soccer one. I was going too crazy. I had like, I think I sent you like 3 different scripts.
Yeah.
So I had like 1,000 ideas for it, for a situation that was only going to be shot within an hour or two.
Yeah.
And then I tried to bunch it all together. And then it came out kind of confusing, but I still think it came out visually.
Good.
Yeah, like I feel like our work is still good for what it is.
Yeah.
Like it. Some people may have considered that like, their best work, and I wouldn't consider it that. I would consider Obscura our best work, but I thought it was pretty good for what it was. I
agree,
and that kind of realigned my focus to like, well, now I gotta shift my focus into really making sure everything is tidy and organized and correct, which led me to the app.
Right.
So I want to talk a little bit about that now.
Yeah, talk about like what made you do this pretty much, and like what is going on with the app.
So I was eavesdropping a little bit on some people at the study hall, and they were talking about how you could create an app through AI and stuff like that. Yep. And I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, that'd be a crazy idea, right? So I literally left the study hall, and then I was like thinking about it, and I was like, what if we did an app like this? And I thought that was a crazy idea. I sent that to Evan. I probably sent it to you. I was like, this is Steve Jobs level shit. Like, this is crazy. So then it turned into, I just reused the name. It was Future Feed. I used to do it for, it was like a little segment of Sounds of the Future. So I was like, that would be a dope name for it. So I started like customizing the app, and still customizing the app. It's still in progress, but it's going to be out soon. But it's, it's for artist discovery. It's for the growth of these emerging artists. It's for listeners. It's really cool that you could, do this in 2026, where you could create something and then bring it out to the world. And then, obviously I'm gonna do the visuals for it. I already did. Everything's finished. It's just waiting on the app to be developed and sent. But I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I got to test out to the film camera too.
Right. Yeah,
which
that
was dope.
Cool.
Did a little voiceover for it, some motivational
It was like
stuff.
some Nike level.
Yeah, I was on
like,
some like Nike ad
yeah,
type of
crazy.
stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes, because I feel like that's gonna bring the platform to a whole nother place and then take it to new heights and stuff like that.
I thought the ad was cool because that's the first time you've done something on like your own.
Yeah, exactly.
Not with like any other people.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of inspirational, I guess. It was kind of cool though, seeing that like aspect of like you, because I feel like I haven't seen like you really with the camera or something like that. Like you directed obviously and stuff like that.
And I kind of that's why I like you on the camera, because like I'm mad shaky. Like I was like, you could tell in the fucking in the video that I'm like shaking the whole time. But but I was I thought it was really cool to do, and I did it on January 1st, like right after New Year's Eve.
Fire,
so it was like in Times Square when everybody was still active, bro. And it was cool.
I thought it was cool.
But yeah, it was a good experience. I was going throughout New York that day. It was fun. Saw the Statue of Liberty for the first time.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's just funny.
It was cool, bro. But I'm really excited to drop that app, and we'll just see what the future holds, because I'm trying to, like I said, realign the vision, make sure it makes sense, and it's like a really unique time in my life where it's like life's about to get serious, so I gotta make sure I really lock in on what I want to do and where I see the platform going and where I see my life going. And yeah, bro, exciting time. 2026, bro.
Are you gonna run for president in 2028?
That's actually what I was about to move on to next. 2044, when I am of age, I will be running for president of the United States. No Kanye, none of that stuff, bro. This is Nolan Winfield. That's why I switched my name from 508 Nolan to Nolan Winfield on all platforms, because everybody's gonna know the last name now. All right. Yeah, bro. But
that's exciting though. The app. It's good that you're thinking about like the artists too, not just like and as well as like people finding new artists, because I know that is, other than TikTok and like sometimes like that, like it's kind of hard to discover new artists, especially like locally. So I think that's smart of you to include both the artist and the listener.
Most definitely. And I also just want to, tap into the people that helped me a lot, because obviously the platform wouldn't be what it is today without the support of the artists. And I appreciate all of that. And I built a lot of good relationships with people that helped me out and, contributed to my albums, contributed to my work and stuff like that. So I'm glad that there's people that trust my vision, and I hope they grow as much as I grow too. I want to see them win. I want to see them get successful. And I'm even seeing that today. Like, shout out to Mikey too. Mikey's got a hit record throughout New York. He's really doing his thing, and we saw him a year ago around this time too, for the first time, and he was on his grind, bro. He's a kid from New York doing his thing, and now he's got that song is hard, bro. Like that dance, that's fire. But I'm glazed right now, but that shit's hard. But yeah, bro. I just want to see all the artists win, and it's even to the artists that have kind of been moving funny. I guess I still want to see you win sometimes. It depends on the person. Other times, I don't really want to see you win. Not gonna lie, on some hater shit. But
that's real though.
I try and get that negative stuff out of my heart, but sometimes it's like, hey, bro, you were disrespecting me, and I feel some type of way about it. But
you can't let that bother you though. You got to keep moving,
Yeah, I'm trying to be on some growth stuff this year. Fresh start, cut my hair off, all that stuff. Focusing on me, focusing on life, bro.
That's good, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You got anything else you want to discuss?
What you been on, bro? What you got going on?
Nah, shit. I just been in home gym. You know, when I'm gonna grind, I guess on like myself. I guess.
Yeah.
But 2026, we're gonna start streaming. I don't have a date exactly, but we're gonna start streaming on Twitch. I don't know, just on some normal stuff, I guess. Like maybe get into more like editing stuff, I guess. Like I don't know, I want to elevate a lot this year on
Alright.
just life, not even necessarily on like career stuff. I just want to elevate on life. Maybe I don't know, become a genius or something.
Hey, we're already there.
That's
Why
true.
not? What you been listening to though? You listening to the ASAP Rocky project?
Yeah, I did actually. I heard it. It was pretty good.
I mess with it.
It was good. I know you're a big ASAP fan. How did you feel about the album?
I thought it was good, bro. I still gotta sit with it for a minute. But you know, I always gotta re-listen to stuff like that because it was really all over the place sound wise. But I thought it was worth the wait. It was a good project. He did his thing visually. It was really tough. He
I
always
agree.
does his thing visually. And stuff like that's really inspiring too. Seeing that he's still solid 15 years into his career.
Right.
Music wise, visuals, all that. So that's something I aspire to be too. But yeah, bro, a lot of good music dropping this year too, even with J. Cole's project. I used to be a huge J. Cole fan back in 2018 when I was on my lyrical rap stuff.
Me too,
Yeah.
low key.
Who you listen to? Did J. Cole a lot too?
Yeah.
I was on some lyrical miracle. And I was on I used to listen to Eminem. I used to listen to Eminem when Marshall Mathers LP, the second one, came out. That was like 2013.
It's mad funny.
But I got into music when it was I would say everything stems from Childish Gambino,
Yo.
Kendrick, and Mac Miller. That was the first three I got into. And then what was it? Because the internet dropped 2013. Good Kid, Mad City was like 2012, 2013. And then watching movies with the sound off was 2013.
I look, you got some like goofy first artists. You know who my first like artist I kind of got into?
Who?
Other than like Drake. This is gonna be mad funny. You ready?
Who?
Chance the Rapper.
I listened to Chance too. Chance was hard.
He was hard, and then he dropped on what's it called?
Big Day.
Big Day. He was
Yeah,
talking about my wife.
bro.
And then they got a divorce.
He came back hard though. His project he dropped last year was tough. I always mess with Chance because he was in that same demographic when he was
Right.
with Gambino and stuff. And that was like, I actually got a lot of my music taste obviously from my brothers, but it was also GTA 5, bro.
That's fire,
I was
yeah.
2 years. I was legit playing that, and I was mad young. I used to get kicked off the game all the time because my dad one time he came downstairs. He saw me. I was
You were in the strip club.
I wasn't in the strip club. That would have been bad. But I was walking down the street. I socked somebody in the face, and then he was like, "Yo, get off the game." So then I had to stop. I got banned for a minute. But you know, shout out to all of my Xbox friends, bro. Back in the day, I used to have some friends in Michigan. I don't know where you guys are at, but you guys were like in 8th grade talking to some 4th grades. You got to get checked out. But
Yo.
shout out to you. You were kind of cool though back in the day.
The real question is though, will you be playing GTA 6?
Of course, I'm gonna make my return. I haven't played.
We're about to start streaming.
Yeah, I
man.
haven't played video games in a minute, bro. Like I used to be, my Call of Duty KD was kind of like I was above a 1 at least. I was nice for a minute.
Should have FaZe let you in?
Shit,
FaZe Nolan.
we don't even gotta start. FaZe is done, bro. FaZe is cooked. I've been seeing. I'm still tapped in a little bit with what you guys got going on, and I know you guys are cooked.
Cooked.
So we're starting just 508. That's just
508,
that's the
new
brand.
one, 508.
We're gonna be doing video games too, bro.
Get into every single genre of life, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna start outdoors stuff. We're gonna start
Yeah.
making knives and stuff.
Everything.
Fuck it. Get into the fitness 508 gyms.
Yeah.
508. I don't know everything. 508 houses.
Yeah, everything. We're gonna keep expanding. Yeah, y'all. You don't know how big in the video games I was, bro. I still got my hands are still cooked to this day. To this day, bro. I got carpal tunnel bad, bro. I can't move my hands right now. I'm stuck. But yeah, bro.
Got
no.
any final thoughts you wanna say? Final words of wisdom.
I don't know if I got words of wisdom. It's just like, keep going, bro. But
Diddy though.
No, I'm excited for the future though, because I don't know what I'm really planning. I don't know what's gonna be happening.
Trust yourself.
Yeah, I'm trusting myself always, and you know, I'm excited for whatever the next project is, because even people, you know, in the group chat were asking when's the next album. So I'm gonna get back on my producing stuff again. I want to tap into a different sound. I was like low-key experimenting with like dance music and stuff like that, seeing what I could do sound wise, but that's something I'm definitely interested in doing again, and getting more in my film bag with screenwriting. I got a class this semester about screenwriting, so I'm gonna learn the actual aspects of it, and you know, elevate the pen a little bit. I actually thought about writing another book for a minute, and then I was like, maybe not, but that process is mad annoying. But you know, I got a lot of stories I want to tell still, and yeah, I feel like this is a big growth period for everybody involved. And thanks for you know, being a part of that process always. It's exciting times, bro.
It's always exciting, you know.
Yes, sir.
Keep growing. Just stay with the flow, you know.
Yeah, stick with the flow, bro. You got any lasting words? What's up?
Nah, I think you pretty much said what I had to say in my mind. Just gotta trust yourself and trust the people around you, and also just like put yourself with good people, you know. Can't have like snakes in the room with you. I mean, I think it's important to get like lessons, but at the same time you don't want to be with a lot of people that, or with any people that are just trying to get like thrive off of you and not like help you out in any way. So I guess just think about that in the back of your head a little bit, not just you, but just anybody.
Facts.
And with like the supporters, just keep them close, I guess. Like,
yes, sir.
And also hear out the haters, I guess, because you know, you never know, they might have a valid point.
Yeah, you always gotta be able to take criticism.
Be open-minded.
And like you said, I mean, there's always lessons in everything. I feel like that's what helped shift my mindset from doing what I do now, because it's just like I kind of was able to pivot from all the negative stuff in my life into, well, it was supposed to happen because now I'm in a place where I'm, you know, I'm stronger because of it. So I'm always, you know, whatever happens, even if it hurts in the moment, I'm always pushed through. So we're gonna make it, bro. Like I said, President 2044. You know, I'm gonna be bald by then. I might go to Turkey. I'm gonna be in Turkey, bro, for a minute. Like, they're gonna have to give me the Tory Lanez transplant, bro, because my dad was bald, bro. So he went bald at 30. I'm 21 right now.
I might be good.
Shit, bro.
I don't know. Hopefully not.
Hey, bro.
Well, you never know, though.
You never know, bro. Hey, hopefully I'm not too stressed out where I could actually, you know, we can make it, bro. And I'll have the money by then, hopefully.
Thanks.
Yeah, future president speaking. Sounds of Future TV. Flicks from the Five. What was your call? What's your vision podcast?
What's your vision podcast?
Future,
everything. Future feed. Future vision. Shout out Spider Visuals. He's retired, but he's remembered. But anyways, yeah. Flicks from the Five. Sounds of the Future. 2026. Crazy.
Bada. Yes, sir.
Back in the field, back like I never left, ready to spill. Only got one shot, I go for the kill. Could've went platinum with thoughts like a drill, but I found a better way without a deal.